Hello tankers and welcome back to World of Tanks Console Edition with the Beard Guys. My name is Ben and you might recognise this vehicle as the Tiger, which I've been driving rather a lot recently. Sorry for the shunt, my friend. So this is on World of Tanks PlayStation 4 if you're curious and haven't been keeping up to date with things. And well, look, we've had a lot of Tiger games recently, guys. I know, but I had two really good Tiger games, and I was kind of mulling over whether I should give you some stock Tiger 2 footage or some really great Tiger footage. And I was going to hold these ones off and save them for a rainy day when we're a bit less Tiger heavy, but no, I want to share them. They're awesome replays. I really like them, so I hope you enjoy them. We're going to watch them, then next time we will jump in with some Tiger 2 action. So if you're looking forward to that, don't worry guys, it won't be long to wait. So the two games that I brought you last time, if you've been following the Road to Tier 10 series, you will have known that I had unlocked the Tiger 2 but was still just driving my Tiger 1. Goes a bit low with that shot there. We re-angle a little bit more effectively. I was trying to keep going with my Tiger 1 after unlocking the Tiger 2 for two reasons. Ooh, eat a silly shot there, sitting right in the open. And one of those reasons was I wanted to get my mastery badge on the Tiger, which I hadn't got over the course of unlocking the Tiger 2, which was a little bit frustrating. And the other thing was I wanted to get my third MOE, because I was getting quite close to it anyway whilst trying to get the mastery, so I thought I'd push for it. So I've got two games which will help show how those two things went. So you might have noticed that I've had a bit of a crap start really to this game. I haven't shot anyone yet. I've lost a third of my hit points. There we go. We get a first damaging shot away. I managed to bounce a few shots, but I've not had much luck against these guys on the corner. I've eaten a couple of silly shots. I've not really done much in return. They've got quite a nice cover there. I think they got a little bit lucky with their snapshots. He was just sort of firing very quickly, and they managed to hit me, unfortunately, whilst mine tried to aim them in and fluffed them, but not the best start in the world, and you wouldn't think this is going to be anything too impressive. But it's not a bad replay at all. So the two replays we've got for you today, we have this is that's right. So we've got a T-34 British round and a KV-3, and I'm not sure what the tank is behind me. We've got one friendly tank behind me. Thankfully, the KV-3 is firing at instead of me, which is very nice of him, and I'm just keeping my fire focused on this area. I'm trying to set his engine on fire because that will get rid of him a bit quicker, but unfortunately didn't seem to do the job. We are now down to 800 hit points, 700. Thankfully this guy's bouncing a lot of shots, and we're just keeping shuffling around. There we go, the KV-3 bounces as well, which is a big help to us, and we managed to take him down for kill number 1. And the damage is racking up quite nicely there, and you can really see when the Tiger can unleash its DPM, it really does do some nice amounts of damage. So the two games I've got for you today were from me trying to get my third MOE and my mastery badge. Guess what? I got my third MOE and I got my mastery badge. This is my highest ever damage round in the Tiger so far, and the next round is going to be my highest XP round. They are not one and the same round. So here we go. We had the crappy start. We're down to about half health already, and we've done 11 damage in rims, and we are getting absolutely swarmed. Our team is getting smashed, but what can we do in this corner, guys? Well, here's a T-34. He's down. We've got a damaged gun. We're going to stick with it for now. We're at close range, so I'm not really too bothered. There's Chi-Ri. Gets a big hit into us. Decides to repair the tracks, not the gun, because I don't want to be sat there at a weird angle. There we go. Get a nice shot into the very weak turret of the Chi-Ri to go through. And now we are down to me versus Tiger, who's got a lot more health than me. But what I do, wait for him to fire. He fires, quickly side scrape out and plop one into his lower front plate. Bait another shot from him. Come out, aim nicely, put one in the same area. Now we're down to about equal hit points. So we just keep reversing out, showing him the side of our tank. There we go, bait another shot. And this guy really just gets absolutely ripped apart by some textbook side scraping here. Put one more into his front. He gives up, decides, screw this, I'm charging in. Puts one shot into me. And thankfully that shot there, that's a little wild, did go through and finish the job. And all of a sudden we've gone from having quite a poor start to the round to doing 20 damaging shots and having 4 kills. Unfortunately though, our gun is damaged and our team is not faring very well at all. But I really like this replay. I love that little spell there fighting off. I think there was 4 tanks at one stage that I was fighting off on my own while side-scraping the Tiger. And a lot of people have said you can't side-scrape in the Tiger. I mean, I think you can. It depends on. I guess it depends on your definition of side scraping. If you like, I tend to include like what I was doing there, where you're kind of just baiting out people. Like if you're sitting there when you've got your gun, when you've got your line of sight between your gun and the enemy, then you can't really side scrape because they can hit that flat bit on the front of your tank. But you can still do that process of backing out and baiting the shots. So unfortunately, here's an SU-100M who is going to be giving me a very hard time in a minute, and there's not really anywhere for me to run. We've got another TD has popped out. And unfortunately that is the end of that. We didn't manage to pull off some clutch win, but we did manage to get 5 kills and 23 damaging ribbons. If only we'd had a little bit more health and maybe a little bit more sneakiness maybe to get around, but I think it would have been very difficult to take down the rest of the enemy team, given the situation our team is in now. But yeah, like I was saying, when you reverse out and you fire when you're side scraping the Tiger, you do show that flat bit at the front of your tank, which leaves you vulnerable. But as you saw then in the town, if you can bait shots from people, and even, I mean, yeah, they weren't the best players in the world, but even like half decent players will still fluff shots under pressure. If you're doing something like that, you're showing them a little bit at the side of your tank. They think there's a chance they might be able to pen it, but you're really angled so they won't, or it'll ricochet, or you just pull out and they think you're going to pull out and take a shot and you go back in and they miss. Like, those little mind games really give you an edge in this game. But there you go, you can see we got mastery first class, not the top one. We got 1915 base and nearly 5k damage, so really nice amount of damage for a tier 7 tank there. Not our mastery badge, not our third MOE yet, but we have got the third MOE. It just won't feature in this game. So there we go, nearly 3k blocks as well, so very respectable indeed. So that's game number 1. That is the most damage I managed to do over the course of about 100 games or so that I played in the Tiger 1 on PlayStation 4. So let's jump over and have a look at the one that got me the most XP and my mastery badge. Okay, so here we are on Ent Squall. We're in a tier 7 battle once again. And we're going to have some fun in the Tiger. So this is I think the thing in common with both these replays, and something I was thinking about the other day, and one of the things that I found maybe made it a little bit more tricky in this tank to get mastery badges in really top games compared to maybe the T29. It's harder to exchange damaging shots in the Tiger without taking one in return, because your armor's not that great. So you really have to play to its strength to dodge and bounce as much as you can, so you can really trade shots to the enemy. So you see here we managed to get some nice early shots, and this crazy Tiger 2, well, I don't know, crazy maybe is harsh, because he is right at the back of the map, but he unfortunately got spotted by me in my very aggressive position. There we go, easy to kill on the tier 3 there. Driving out, you see we've taken 2 damage shots there. We actually 3 damage shots, got hit quite a lot, but we do manage to get another kill. And we managed to put a decent one into the KV-1. There you go. But we see we lost 500 hit points already. This tank isn't the bounciest of things. Thankfully, the KV-1 does bounce me pretty well. We're able to get another shot into him. And then land a kill shot. And things are a little bit more under control now. We've stemmed that initial tide. There's a Sent Emil over there. Let's go for Heskey. Get a nice shot on him. And we managed to get a fairly nice amount of shots away for the damage we've taken so far. Nothing too crazy, but there we go. Oh, take a big hit there from the Emil. That's the guy I was watching out for, the guy that I knew could do the biggest damage to me from these guys. But we need to get him out of the game, unfortunately, and this is going to be a tricky. So I'm at the moment just trying to bait a shot, just trying to see if he'll fire and bounce or miss. A fire blind managed to hit him. I don't think he was expecting that. He didn't think I'd go for it when he wasn't spotted. He misses his shot, and then that lines me up to put the kill in. But then we are down to 218 health, and we've got a Churchill 1 right in front of me, and surely this is not going to go very well at all. But thankfully, as it turns out, the Churchill 1 is completely insane and decides to drive out, gets completely wrecked, gets ammo racked. Goodbye Churchill 1, and don't call me Shirley. So as you can see, things can go from both these replays. Things go from meh to, oh wow, in a Tiger very, very quickly because the gun just does not stop giving. And there we go, we get another kill. We're now up to 5. And this time, when I've been shooting everyone, our team hasn't completely failed. So we're actually doing okay team-wise. It looks like we'll probably win this, barring some sort of act of God. So here we go. We've got 5 enemies left. I'm on 15 damage ribbons. I didn't really feel like this would be anything particularly special at the moment, but we take a little hit inside. But it actually bounces from the VK36H somehow, which is very, very lucky. He must have the stock gun, I guess, there. I can't really see. Here we go. We've got an AT7. Nice little shot on for his hatch through there. I think that actually went in. That went below, didn't it? They went in through above. I don't know. It's kind of above the gun, but whatever. I'm happy. It went in. It did damage. So he's chipping away at these my teammates behind me. I'm just kind of trying to land these shots. I can't quite remember what the alpha is of this guy. I don't think he'll be able to one-shot me, but he's got a good rate of fire, so I don't really want to eat a hit from him. I'm on pretty low health, and I'm trying to. This is all these games were played when I was trying to get my 3 marks of excellence and my mastery badge. So when you're trying to get MOA, oh, there we go, down to 75 health. Oh, hello T29, nice one there. We can kill number 7. When you're trying to get 3 MOE, the pressure is really on because any fail game, like every little bit of extra damage just helps push it up. Any fail game you have really, really hurts your chances. But there you go, there's 19 damage rim and 7 kills. Very quick game, that one. And a nice bit of shot dodging, bouncing. But look what we did. We got the mastery badge. I did not think I'd get it at all when that game finished. Did not expect it. You can see there I was on 94% on the marks of excellence as well. I think it only took me, 2 more games after that. Got me the 3rd MOE. So really chuffed with that. 2086 base XP it took in the end to get that. I'd had about 1980 something before and didn't get it. So somewhere over the 2050 area seemed to be the mark on PlayStation for a Tiger 1 Mastery. So I was pleased with that. Normally the Mastery badges just seem to pop up randomly and I never really put too much thought into focusing on them. But it was nice it was quite fun to actually try for one for a change, because Marks of Excellence is a bit different. MOE, you're trying for consistently good games, whereas Mastery is like one stonking back of the net game. So yeah, it's good fun. Really enjoyed that grind. I'm gonna miss playing on that, so I'll probably come back and revisit the Tiger at some stage with once I've got I have to train up a new crew to put in it. Now the crew has moved off to be in my Tiger 2, but yeah, really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed our little journey through the Tiger on PlayStation 4. Let me know what you thought of all the Tiger games. I'm looking forward to getting some out of the Tiger 2. To be honest, I'm probably looking forward to the E75 more because I've not used it before. The Tiger 2 I've used on Xbox, so it's not as exciting and new. E75 is really what I'm looking forward to. So I might try and smash through the Tiger 2 a little quickly. We'll see how that goes. There's also a lot of other cool events and stuff on over this month on WoT Tanks, so that stuff also has to be balanced out. There's the CDC ops and other sort of hero tank things and that kind of stuff going on. So it's quite a busy month, which is great. Lots of cool stuff going on with Wargaming. Nice one. Sweet. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed those 2 massive replays. If you did, please feel free to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Nice one. Thank you for watching, everyone. My name is Ben. We are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.